Right, this is really the first bit that is properly Module 9, setting up problems that lead to quadratic equations. So in this question we're told that there's a rectangle that has an area of 77 and its length is 4 centimeters longer than its width. So we just call the width x and the length would therefore be 4 centimeters more, so x add 4, and we're told that the area is 77. But we know that the area is found by doing width times length. So we can do x times x add 4. So that would give us the area. But we're being told in the question that that equals 77. So now we can factorize out, multiply out. And it's become a quadratic. And we know that to solve a quadratic, we have to have everything on one side equaling 0. So I'll just take away the 77, and now the only way that you know how to solve quadratics is by factorizing, so we've got to think about what those could be. Right, well, we know that much. So number times number has to make 77 negative, which means that one has to be plus, one has to be minus, because a plus times a minus makes a minus. And then there's not many times tables that comes in. 7 times 11. And yeah, some kind of combination of 7 and 11 can make 4. We need the sum to be positive, which means we need the plus quantity to be bigger. So that's going to be 11, because then that leads to plus 11x. And then that can be minus 7, because then that leads to minus 7x. And if you think about it, plus 11x minus 7x altogether makes plus 4x. Okay, so bracket times bracket equaling 0, which means either the first bracket is 0 or the second bracket is 0. And we see what x is for both of those cases. So this one, either x is minus 11 or x is 7. Now, since x was representing the width of the rectangle, width can't be negative, so that's not possible. So that means the width is 7 centimeters, which means the length is, well, 4 centimeters more, which is 11 centimeters, which works. By the way, 4 more than that is minus 7, so it would have been minus 11 times minus 7, which is why it still works and still makes plus 77, but it's just not possible. Anyway, that's the solution.